IELTS Listening. Section 4, you will hear a lecturer giving a lecture about the volcanoes. First, you have some time to look at questions 31 to 40. Now we shall begin. You should answer the question as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer the questions.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's lecture on one of the Earth's most dramatic natural phenomena, volcanoes. These magnificent forces of nature have shaped the planet's surface for millions of years and continue to do so to this day. Their power is both destructive and creative. They can devastate communities in an instant, but they also give birth to entire landscapes. So, how exactly do volcanoes form? At a basic level, a volcano is created when molten rock, known as magma, pushes its way from deep within the Earth and escapes through a crack in the planet's outer crust. This magma, once it reaches the surface, becomes lava. Over time, repeated eruptions build up layers of solidified lava and ash, eventually forming the towering cones we associate with volcanic mountains. You may have heard of the Pacific Ring of Fire, a horseshoe-shaped belt surrounding the Pacific Ocean. This region is particularly significant because it is home to more than 75% of the world's active volcanoes. It is also characterized by high seismic activity, meaning frequent earthquakes often accompany volcanic events in this area. This is due to the movement of tectonic plates, massive slabs of the Earth's crust that constantly shift, collide, or slide past each other. Now let's look at volcano types. There are several kinds, but two of the most well-known are shield volcanoes and stratovolcanoes. Shield volcanoes are broad and gently sloped. Their eruptions tend to be relatively calm, with lava flowing steadily over large distances. In contrast, stratovolcanoes, also known as composite volcanoes, are steeper and far more explosive. Their eruptions are often sudden and violent, releasing ash, gas, and debris high into the atmosphere. A particularly dangerous phenomenon associated with stratovolcanoes is the pyroclastic flow, a fast-moving current made of scorching gas, volcanic rocks, and ash. These flows travel at incredible speeds and can reach temperatures of up to 1,000 degrees Celsius. Unsurprisingly, they are one of the deadliest aspects of a volcanic eruption. Besides the direct threat to life, volcanoes can severely impact modern life in less obvious ways. For example, fine volcanic ash released into the atmosphere can interfere with global air travel. Ash particles are sharp and abrasive, and if sucked into jet engines, they can cause catastrophic failure. During the 2010 eruption of Eyjafjallajökull in Iceland, thousands of flight cancellations occurred across Europe, stranding millions of passengers and costing airlines billions in losses. But it's not all doom and gloom. Volcanoes also offer remarkable benefits. The soils found around volcanoes are among the most fertile on the planet. This is because volcanic ash is rich in minerals that, over time, break down and enrich the land. As a result, regions with active or dormant volcanoes often become hubs of intensive agriculture, supporting large populations and thriving communities. Interestingly, not all volcanoes erupt on land. Some occur beneath the sea, deep within oceanic crust. These underwater eruptions can eventually build up enough material to rise above the surface and create entirely new landforms, even islands. A famous example is the Hawaiian island chain, which was formed by repeated volcanic activity over millions of years. These ocean volcanoes are mostly shield types, making them relatively safe for scientific exploration. Let's take a brief look into history. In ancient times, volcanoes were shrouded in mystery. Without scientific understanding, many cultures believed these mountains were homes to powerful deities. The Greeks, for instance, believed that Hephaestus, the god of fire, had his forge beneath Mount Etna. Similarly, the Maori of New Zealand regarded volcanic activity as signs of the moods of their sacred gods. These myths and legends remind us how deeply volcanoes are rooted in the human imagination. Another fascinating geological feature created by volcanoes is the lava tube. As lava flows during an eruption, the outer surface cools and hardens, while molten lava continues to flow inside. Once the lava drains away, it leaves behind long, hollow tunnels. These lava tubes often become intricate underground caves, which can be explored by scientists and adventurous tourists alike. But how do we monitor volcanoes today to prevent disasters? Thankfully, modern technology has advanced significantly. Scientists use a variety of tools to detect warning signs before an eruption. Seismographs measure tremors beneath the surface, while gas sensors detect changes in volcanic emissions. Satellites can monitor temperature shifts, and GPS technology tracks subtle ground movements, tiny changes in the Earth's surface that often precede an eruption. Despite these tools, predicting volcanic activity with perfect accuracy remains a challenge. Volcanic systems are highly complex, and no two eruptions are exactly the same. That said, early warning systems have saved countless lives in recent decades and are continually improving. In summary, volcanoes are more than fiery explosions. They are dynamic systems that shape the Earth, influence the climate, enrich the soil, and capture the human imagination. While their force can be catastrophic, they also serve as a powerful reminder of our planet's restless energy and the delicate balance we must maintain between exploration and respect for nature's power.
That is the end of Section 4. You now have half a minute to check your answers. Please make sure you have transferred all your answers to the answer sheet correctly. The listening test is now over. You may now proceed to the reading section.